A few years ago, a strange story about Sweden went viral that if you visit a Swedish home, you might not be offered dinner, and sometimes you might even be asked to wait in another room. Online, people were confused. Some thought it sounded rude, others thought it couldn't possibly be true, because in most cultures, food is something you automatically share. The story usually followed the same pattern. A child visits a friend, usually just to play, dinner is ready, and instead of being invited to join, they're told to wait. This did happen, but mostly in the past, especially for children growing up a few decades ago, and not nearly as often as the internet made it seem. To understand it, you have to look at how daily life worked. Meals were planned, portions were fixed, and families often ate at specific times. Dinner wasn't something you adjusted casually. There was also another layer. Inviting a child to stay for dinner could mean interfering with another family's plans or creating an expectation to return the favor. Children often moved between homes freely after school, but meals were handled separately. So instead of assuming, you simply didn't. It wasn't about being unfriendly or not wanting to share. It was more about avoiding awkwardness, even if from the outside it created a different kind of awkwardness. Today, things are different. If you visit someone in Sweden, you will almost always be offered food, especially if the visit is planned. Not because people were less welcoming before, but because expectations around hospitality have shifted. The reaction says a lot about cultural expectations. In some places, hospitality means including everyone immediately. In Sweden, it has often meant not assuming too much. So Swedengate wasn't entirely made up, but it also wasn't the full picture. And like many cultural stories, the truth is somewhere in between. Subscribe to discover Sweden the Swedish way.